everybody. How the devil is everybody? Russell, brother, you got it. My friend down in Portsmouth, Dances with Wolves. Funny story regarding that film. The reason I put it up there, do you like the new countdown thing? I thought we'd do film posters because they're easy to get hold of and they're the size I need to actually put in the countdown there. I'm just going to check that all my sound's working, which it is, and because it's working, I'm going to say hello, Christian from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Definitely the Titanic from Eaglemoss. If you didn't know, it's coming out on the 22nd of January. That's completely confirmed. So, and I do believe it's got a US and a UK release as well. I've already been signed up for that, so that's brilliant. But Russell, my brother down in Portsmouth, he can get every film, even the most obscure ones, like Smiley Clown's A Happy Town, stuff like that. But well done for getting that, and that's going forward. I've been doing a little bit of a rebrand on the channel. But that poster, now in the UK, and I believe in America as well, they didn't have that poster. It was just a picture of Kevin Costner in a little square with dancing walls at the top. And I used to work for Blockbusters, and we were closing down all the Blockbuster stores in Germany because they weren't making money. And the reason they weren't making money is because there wasn't beer and there wasn't the sort of movies that you would get on a Friday night, erotic thriller type things. But when we were closing the stores down, I noticed that cover on the box. And I'm like, I've never seen that artwork before, which is absolutely brilliant. So I asked if I could have a copy of the video sleeve. This was back in the days of VHS, which they let me have. And I blew it up, and I used to have that on my wall for ages, that poster. Which got me looking at various film posters from around the world. And I'm telling you what, you can have all your film posters in America and the UK, but the Japanese know how to make a film poster. I'm telling you. So if you've got a favourite movie, go and check out the posters for the Japanese ones for it. And I'm telling you, you'll be blown away with some of the artwork on there. Absolutely brilliant. But I've been busy. As you can see, the X-Wing is now mounted, and it's also powered. It's powered. I've got it plugged into the power. So like, I can put the half of the things you're not going to see because the it's too high up. But I mean, R2-D2 can turn around there. Bit out of focus he is. I can put the lights on at the back. I can put the lights on at the front, and as you can see, and I haven't got to turn it off. It's brilliant. Now I don't know if it tells you in the instructions how to mount it, but it's an M8 screw that goes into the X-Wing. So if you've got anything else, this was just a light box stand. And you need to downgrade it. I bought a little adapter there which took an M10 screw down to an M8, and that's how I plugged that in. But that's the X-Wing. So I've got a little Star Wars corner going on there, especially with Baby Yoda there as well, which is absolutely brilliant. What else has been going on? Something special happened yesterday, which I was blown away with. And once again, this is all thanks to you in the community. But yes, we hit 45,000 subscribers. That figure is, I'm still blown away from it. We did that yesterday. I'm just
let's give it up
humbled.
big time.
I'm absolutely humbled by everyone who's
Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
50,000. Now, do you realise that we did 1,000 subscribers in 4 days this week? So most of it is on the back of the Spitfire build. Because the Spitfire builds now had, I think, almost 70,000. The last Spitfire video I did has now had 70,000 views. Hello?
You're from Grantham's phone again.
Thank you. I've turned it off. Alexa, stop. See, I always do that. I always do that. It's double bubble for you tonight, Christian. Where was I? 45,000 subscribers, did it in 4 days. The Spitfire builds had almost 70,000 views. And if anyone wants to look at the Terminator Pack 1 that I did, God knows how long ago, that was almost a year ago. That's now on, highest number of views on the channel, 417,000 views for that Terminator, which is, wow. Absolutely wow. So I don't know what those two videos are special. I think the Terminator was because Lad Bible jumped onto that one and Unilad. I don't know about the Spitfire. I'm wondering if it's because it's the Battle of Britain weekend or something. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. But thank you so much again for the support with that. I've got, not as rare for me, this is. I will check the chat in a minute, but I want to get these in. First of all, the Eddie Stobart truck, I'm not going to be doing it, just so you know. I've seen it in the shops, but it's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. And with all the builds that are coming out with the Routemaster, the Jaguar E-Type, the Fire Truck, the Titanic soon and stuff, it's just another one which I'll be doing just for the sake of doing, which I don't really want to do. I am getting to the point where I'm having to say, no, that's too much. But I need some support or help. If anyone can help me with 3 things, okay, if you can, drop me an email. I'm gonna give you the email address here. And these are probably simple things to a lot of people, but for me, it's impossible to get hold of. I need 3 things. I know I don't normally ask for much. I need, if anyone's got one, I need 1 screw and 1 washer, which attaches the wheels to the Ecto One. Because I've lost one and my front left wheel keeps falling off because I don't have the screws. I don't keep them. So I need a screw and a washer for the Ecto One that attaches the wheels. If you've got one of them and you don't mind sending it to me, drop me an email and I'll give you my details for that. The second thing I need, if anyone's got one, is the X-Wing, the optic fibre, the rubbery optic fibre thing. I need one of them because I've got one which is corrupt in the middle, so the light isn't flowing all the way through it. Now I can probably just use a normal optic fibre, which I was going to do, but I figured, again, I'll go out to the community and ask if anyone has got a spare one, can they send that to me? And then the biggest one, which I'm going to just hide that overlay there, is this. I'm going to show you something here. I don't know what this is. Now, I've moved from the man cave to the workshop and I've got this piece and I'm guessing it comes from a build, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what build it comes from. So, ready? What the hell is this? Look at that. I have got no idea what this is from. It looks like that. I thought it was the Porsche. It's nothing to do with the Porsche. Different colour. But whatever it is, I've got one. And I don't know what the hell it is. Haven't got a clue. So if anyone knows, please tell me. There you go. That's the 3 things. Give it up for the Terminator. The Terminator is down here at the moment with a Rams hat on. Look. He's down there. Oops, there's Mickey Mouse there. Do you see that? We're still waiting for these workstations to come in. There's the X-Wing, by the way. Looking pretty cool. Yeah, so that's that. Your X-Wing's grinding the motors. If your X-Wing motor's grinding when it's opening, you haven't engaged it properly. And having trouble with R2 lighting up. If R2's not lighting up, then I'm guessing the contacts you're putting into his legs, you've got them the wrong way round. Switch it. Open his leg up and switch them and see if that works. Hopefully that'll help. Spitfire's awesome. Everyone loves that plane. Simple. No, definitely. It's a beautiful plane, but yeah, definitely. Possibly the Falcon due to colour. I don't know. I don't even know where it came from, Chris. I haven't got a clue. A spinner plate for the Spitfire? It might be the Spitfire, but we haven't used it, have we? Unless this was a spare from the trial, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I don't need the wheel. I just need the screw. And I know they give spare screws and stuff, but I never keep them. So I chucked it away. But there you go. Yep, so we haven't got a clue what that is. Okay, next thing I'm going to show you. I will get on with this, I promise. Just so you know, we had the Bismarck out today. And if you was a Patreon, last night you would have seen me do an hour into it. And I think we managed to do 5 or 6 stages. And it just started to get busy at the end of that 6 stages. We had a lot to do. This morning, from about 7:30 to about 12:30, I was doing the rest of the stages up to stage 80, and I forgot how much there was to do. Now, originally, when I knew I was going to be building the Bismarck again, it was this stage that I was panicking about, because one of the issues took me 2 hours, and that's doing all the detail work for the mast and the funnel deck there. But it's done, and it's out there. I don't know the screw size, David. I haven't got a clue, unfortunately, because I don't keep the magazines either. Terrible when things like that happen, isn't it? David Richard, the Tiger tank is on trial at the moment. I believe it's on a full run in Germany at the moment. But I don't know if we'll be seeing that. I'm enjoying the Leopard at the moment, but I think we're still waiting for box 4. I'm going to show you something else now, because a lot of people are interested in this. And that is, today, I got issue 11 of the Enterprise. So this is going to be going up on the channel on Monday, so I thought I'd show you what we've got. More windows, more lights, more windows, more lights, more windows, more lights, and if I don't know any better, more windows and more lights. Although we have got some covers here, so we're going to be putting the reflector on the Cobra neck section there. We're going to be putting these in, putting some more plates on, checking it out there. More plates, having a little design there, Chris, about where we're actually sticking the plugs. That's a lot better picture than we've had before. Then we're putting more plates in, and we're putting the other reflector into the Cobra neck, and then finally we're putting more plates in. These are the bits I was on about, some things to hide the screw holes here, and just some vent covers and stuff as well. But that's all there is. Now, they don't actually tell you what's coming in the next Enterprise issues, but that is issue 11 there, and I will just show you the parts because I've got them here as well. So we've got this one, which is stage 40. As you can see, we've got the light section. I really do wish all the windows were on this plate here. And we've got the panels there. We've got stage 41, another reflector there, loads of windows and another plate. Stage, hello Gaz from Corby, metal plate this one. Another reflector, another light. I've got loads of these lights, you know. So I don't know where I picked them up from, but I've got loads of these lights at the moment. And some more lifeboats, and then finally, guess what we've got in here? Another reflector, another window, more plates. So the challenge for me is to make that fun, because you don't want to see me putting windows in. Also, a big thank you and a shout out goes to Helder in Oban, because tonight I'm drinking cherry coke, and rather than Kraken tonight, I'm drinking a rum called Captain Cook's. It's a spiced rum, and it's very smooth. It's like the Drambuie of whiskey. It's a very smooth rum. Oh, and it's warm going down. Very warm. Oh, Nick, if you could, that would be excellent. Nick, I'm going to be picking the kids up in the afternoon, but if you can come round in the morning, that would be excellent. You seem to have all the spares, Nick. I should just go to you. Have you got a screw and a washer for the wheel for the Ecto one? Oh dear. When you mean a LMAO screw, I never keep the screw. You know why I don't keep the screws? Thanks, Craig. I'll if you email me, I'll put it. If no one else is offered in this country, then I will bug you to get it from America. But I never keep screws. I mean, look, I've got pots here, which are full of screws, which I don't even keep in a pillbox anymore, because they always send us the right amount of screws. In fact, the only build they don't send us the screws each pack, and they rely on you having the saved ones, is the R2 one here. So that one is the one that I have to keep. So Dominic on the channel, he sent me a Harley Davidson screw box here, so that's what I use to keep the R2D2 ones in. Talking about R2D2, stand by. Just going to turn him on, and he jumps forward just for a second. I finally managed to get my R2D2 to work on the home Wi-Fi network, so I haven't got to muck around trying to link this up and stuff. He should do a whistle to say that he's connected in a second, hopefully. There you go, he has. So now it's easy for me to operate him. I'm just gonna have a quick play here. Manual control. I don't want him jumping off the table here. Oh, why aren't we connected? Isn't that typical? There we go. Right, so we can shake his head. See, we can get his lightsaber to come out and make that go back in. We can make, we can play the holograms. What one should we do? Let's do hologram 1. I think that's playing that on the back of my head here, you know. My head is a cinema screen.
As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift. These two droids. Both are hard work.
It is playing on my hand. That's the holograms. We can put the short LED on there, as you can see, all the other way. And then round the back there, you've got the long LED. Turn that one on. There you go, and you've got the long LED on there. Now, I can actually look at what R2 looks at himself. So if I go to video control, this is what R2 is seeing at the moment. You see in the back of my head. Hello! So I can actually just go around the house and control that with the video control there. And then he's got all sorts of... I really don't want to make him walk because he'll jump off the table. I've got the arms. They come out. There you go. And then we can make him talk. So that one's called Pulling It Together. Sling Slong Response. This one's called Abrupt Frill. Alarm Frill. Building Freak Out. I like that one. Curt Reply. Danger Danger. Happiness Confirmation. Happy Free Chirp. Lonely Hello. Lonely Singing. This is this is Mrs. Welder Wayne. Nagging Whine. Short Raspberry. Startled Tone. And Startled Whip. But there you go, that's fun, playing with the R2-D2. I'll leave him on now. I've turned the microphone off because he reacts to voice, and sometimes I'll be talking while he's on there and he'll react to something I've said and then he'll just try and drive off the table. Now, he has got sensors to stop that happening, but in the process of that, he's going to run around and destroy all the models in the background here. But that's the R2-D2. He is the workshop security. He's going to be better security than Phoebe is, that's for sure. But it is good there, and I don't know if you can see that my C3PO, I don't know if I can show you this, God, I can't even get around there now, I don't know if I've got batteries in it, but he lights up as well. Stand by. No, I think the batteries are run out of C3PO, unfortunately, but his eyes light up, so we need to get some batteries in him as well. So yeah, I've got a whole thing going on. Now I'm wondering, can I get the Millennium Falcon in there as well? Perhaps just over the top in this section here of the X-Wing. The problem is, if I do that, you won't see the World of Wayne neon. And this whole workshop is around that World of Wayne neon. Because, I mean, it makes it. It absolutely makes it. But tell I've had a drink tonight. I'm just playing with my toys tonight, aren't I? You have a spare screw but no washer. I don't even know what size the screw is because I could probably get a washer, Stuart. But interesting. You wasn't sure about doing the R2 build, but now you think I really want it. When it works, it's great, but I'm still getting emails and stuff from people now asking me their R2 doesn't work. They boot it up, nothing happens. They boot it up and the head just spins around. And to be honest with you, it's been so long since I did the build, I can't remember things. That's why I'm grateful that I'm doing it again. And I did have a conversation with Phil quite a while ago saying that when we actually come around to doing the wires, I'm actually going to break it down into a real step-by-step guide saying check the pin, how to check the pins, how to make sure your plug's in all the way, where that lead goes to what sensor, how to check that sensor's working, that sort of thing, so that we can all do it together. I'd say 50% of the problems people are having are buying batteries that are protected, which they think are unprotected. So you do have a little priming system that they give you before you actually install the batteries, and you need to prime each battery. And you should be able to tell through that which ones don't work. But when it does all work, as you can see, it's a lot of fun. It can chase Phoebe around the house, no problems at all. The only problem is that it's got the kind of wheels that you think would grip on carpet, but it's not really good on carpet. The sort of carpet I've got in the workshop's really good, but thick pile carpet, yeah, it's not going anywhere. You can't hear me. Everyone else can, and I've still got a green bar. So yeah, I knew that comment was going to get me in the way. It's every Thursday night I'm going to say something that's going to get me into trouble. Hey, I didn't say it. That was on there. That was a legitimate thing that I just happened to read And if it was a coincidence, or you think it was aimed at someone, that's what do movies say? That's purely coincidental. No, Ian. No, I don't. Actually, the 3D printing table should be coming tomorrow. Now, I'm waiting for that because I've been practicing with the engraving machine. Because I want to start making the bricks now for the Workshop Legacy, where we raised all the money to make the bricks. The first brick I'm going to be doing, just so you know, is Sprueverse ages ago. He donated to the door. And I said I was going to make a Sprueverse door sign. So that's the first thing I'm going to do on a larger bit of wood, so I know that I've got that perfect. Once I've got that, then I'm going to start rolling these bricks off. Now, I can't decide whether I'm going to do it on bricks, or you can get wooden blocks which are shaped like butterflies. And I think we've got about 127 people to make for, so I can have butterflies all over the right-hand side of the workshop here. We'll have to see. Chris, this one's voice controlled as well, so I can tell it to go forward, dance and stuff like that. And but I've had to turn the microphone off because he really does do his own thing. And if you keep the microphone on as well, it goes on to patrol mode. And again, I don't want him to go in on patrol mode while he's sitting there. But everyone thinks I'm sitting on the sofa. Does not have a washer. What, that screw doesn't have a washer? Then I've got the wrong screw in there or something. I thought it had a washer. I haven't taken one of the other ones out. That's interesting now. The problem I've got is I've got a screw in there, but the wheel just falls off. So something's wrong. I'll have to think of that one. You have to. Everyone's got spare screws. It's just that one. I've got loads of screws, but I can't find one big enough. Is that LM screw that it needs? I don't know if it's LM. Now, LM screws is just... I've done something recently that had LM screws. I'm trying to think. Was it the Fast and the Furious or the Eleanor? Interesting. You wish they'd send you pack 13 for the R2, otherwise people with a fan home would be caught up to me. I think that's the whole idea, Howard. I reckon that's what's happening, because rather than have to order bits and pieces for one company and then order bits and pieces for the other arm of the company, it'd be better off if they're ordering one in bulk for the same thing that everyone's on. But I don't know. It's speculation for me. I don't know. It's a drinking game this evening. I'll tell you what, the this rum's only 35%, but wow, it's you have to excuse me because it's kicking my butt tonight, I'll tell you. Making me sweat. Oh, I need this after today's one. Tomorrow we're going to have the Cobra on the channel, just so you know. Cobra Pack 11. It's already done. It's on the channel. The patrons have seen it already, but I'm going to put that on tomorrow. Because I said I've got the kiddies this weekend, so it'll be nice to have the weekend off. And then Monday we're going to be doing the Enterprise. Tuesday we're going to be doing the Peugeot, which I've got down here, which was I meant to do today. But Wednesday, get this, I had a delivery of the Ferraris today, and they sent 12 stages. Bearing in mind, I've got 8 stages already here, so I've got 20 stages of the Ferrari to do. Which is like, oh my God, I haven't even looked at it, so I'm hoping there ain't too much to do in each issue. But that might be one of those ones where I do 8 at a time or something. We'll have to see. What's this? Well, so he has the workshop. He uses the house like a hotel. Eat, sleep, and ablutions. What's an ablution? Ablution. The ablution. An act of washing oneself. Ah, see? God, you're like a thesaurus, Mrs. Rolderwayne. No, I'm not going to hide the Neil. But, you know, I like being able to fill something up. So I have got space there for something. And you know what I think is going to go there? Nick Barmer gave me a frame for the Enterprise print that we had. Not the one that we had to pay for, the one that we got free. I think I'm going to put that there. We've got Star Wars. We haven't really got much Star Trek here apart from that. So, yeah, we need that. We've got Jaws. Yeah, we've got Harry Potter. I mean, all the franchises are covered here. Perhaps an Alien needs to be in there, or a Predator. Toys aren't for kids. No, they're not. You know what? I haven't played with the R2 for so long. It needed a good old clean. So, it's had a good old clean. But I thought I'd charge it up. Because I was building it, I thought it's quite fun to interact with. And I thought, you know what? Let's. I never managed to get it to link to the Wi-Fi, because what happens is you program everything into your phone and it generates a QR code, and then you've got to hold it up against his eye. And you've got to keep going backwards and forwards, and it just wasn't working. So I cleaned his eye, and I did it. Cleaned his eye, made it brighter on my phone. Didn't happen. I don't know what happened, but it just managed to pick it up just as I was dropping the phone. So now he's, as long as I don't change the password on my router, he's always going to be linked to it. Nothing at the moment. Are you talking about the Leopard tank? Nothing at the moment. I don't know when that's coming out. I believe the next Zero and the Leopard are things we're waiting for at the moment. Obviously the Jaguar's coming out shortly from Agora models, and in October we've got the Fire Truck and the Routemaster. I can't wait to do the Routemaster. I forgot the name of the ship. Red ship that's in the back. That's the Thunder Road from Explorers, and that's from Jeffrey Fink, who's in chat tonight. He designed that, and you can get the STLs from partworkupgrades.com. Quite a few people have made that. If you follow Spruverse on Instagram, he's made one as well, and he's got some pictures of that on his on his Instagram. There's the link there. I like having those links lined up. It's cool. Have you got a link for the Titanic? It's Diecast Club that are doing the Titanic. So 1 second. I have got a link, but this will take you to the British site, and it does say in big letters now. I'll put it in chat. Obviously coming in January 2022. And it does look impressive, I have to say. It looks slum pie. It's bigger than the Bismarck. But I don't think there's much wood in it. If you're going to have steam in it as well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Did see Grant Imahara's life-size R2-D2. It's a shame he's no longer with us. He was an amazing builder. I saw that, but I've seen quite a few of the real big ones, R2-D2s, from Mark Tadgell, who's a member of the R2 UK Builders Club. So and they rely on people like that to have backing droids for the new series like Mandalorian and stuff. Why employ prop artists and stuff to make droids when there's people out there who have been building them for ages and they're only too happy to let you feature them in movies, which is great. But keep your spares. Yeah, I need to. But at the moment, Ian, I've really had a clear out. When it comes to clearing things out, I'm relentless. I will chuck things without thinking twice about it, because the OCD in me says I need tidiness and cleanliness in here. That's why everything in this workshop has got a place. It's systematic. And when I've got the workbench in here, which should be coming next week, it's meant to be coming this week, but it's delayed. I'm going to be a lot happier. I've got a paint booth coming as well, with a big filter and an extractor fan on it as well, which means I can start up doing the DC3 again. I normally did that for the patrons on Wednesday, but while I haven't got the paint booth up and running, I haven't been able to do that, and there's some painting that needs to be done. No, I don't want all those spares, Chris. Oh my God, no. You donated to the building. What you're going to get, what I'm going to do is when I do start doing the bricks and I engrave them, I'm going to be putting them on social media. I'll do a couple a day. It's not going to be one thing where I'm sitting there, because believe me, with that CNC, I've got to sit over it with a vacuum cleaner and just keep sucking up all the dust. Otherwise, this place is going to get so dusty. And it makes little 90 noise. I don't know how fast we're meant to have the router top bit on that, but I had it at like 9,600 revs per minute, and wow, it was really kicking off. Maybe stripped out the internals. I know I almost did that with my DeLorean wheels. Well, the actual metal that the screw goes into is absolutely fine, because the screw stays in there, no problems. It's whatever's holding the wheel on is no longer holding the wheel on, if that makes sense. So, I mean, otherwise, what I'll do is I'll just get a I'll buy an M1. I'm guessing it's probably M1 or M2 washer with a really long screw, and put that in, and then have the washer on the outside of the wheel. I don't know why. It's the only wheel that's doing that, but I haven't got a clue. Haven't got a clue. Toy Story 10, Wayne's Toys. Leave the cave, enter the house, mess with Phoebe, and then head off to the pub. Perhaps that's what I should do. On the bottom of all these toys, like the Dobby here, perhaps I should be writing like World of Wayne on their feet. I was going to do that to Mrs. Wilder Wayne one night while she's fast asleep. Or, you know, if she's been having a heavy party, I'll get a permanent marker out Wayne on the bottom of one of her feet. Oh, good evening, South Africa. How's it going, Bad Modeler? We haven't seen who's the who we do we normally have from South Africa. We have a couple of viewers from South Africa. We haven't seen them for a while. How the devil are you? It's good we're worldwide. At the moment, my biggest audience now is America. For some reason, Switzerland is really up there. The Swiss love watching me. Put your aircon on. See, now the problem is I can't really put the aircon on because this is what's going to happen to the sound. Ready? The aircon's now on. I'll leave it running for a second and then you can tell me how bad the sound is. I have got noise cancelling out, but we'll have to see it. I am using the boom mic tonight. I'm not using the lavalier mic. Yeah, Phoebe's deaf as a post as well at the moment. Poor girl. I mean, you've been, all you peeps in the community, you've been watching us for ages. Phoebe used to come up all the time. You notice she doesn't do that anymore because she is getting a little bit old now. She can't really jump very well, so she can't really climb stairs, which is why she doesn't come up. She's stopped barking completely now, and she's deaf as a post. Other than that, she's perfect. But I mean, she's 14, so she is getting on a bit, bless her. Yeah. You know what, Alex? I should be watching my own video, shouldn't I, to see what I did? Especially that tyre, actually, that wheel, and see what I've done wrong. So, but yeah, F40, 20 issues, Christian, I've got to do. And today they sent me a free car as well. A little Ferrari die-cast car. So, well, this is the Titanic, Derek, that's coming out for Eaglemoss in June 22nd. But is it wooden? Is it wooden? I don't know. I don't know. I initially thought it was, but looking at it, I don't think it is. But we'll see. You still haven't got pack 11 of the Cobra. They are being sent out. Greg, I've had the Cobra box for a couple of weeks, but I understand that some people were still waiting for it. That's why we held off doing the videos. But Agora said it's okay to release it tomorrow, so I'm going to be releasing that one tomorrow. Pack 13 is the shell of the head that they mentioned out of stock. Really? Oh, God. Yes, Paul, I have. It's going to be on the channel tomorrow morning, the Cobra. Yes, we will be finishing the Cobra Nexus section. We get to try it out as well, Jacob, but I don't think we're going to be doing anything with it once it's done until we've actually finished the saucer. And then hopefully we're going to start doing the brackets for the nacelles. So because we're a bit in the dark about how the nacelles are going to be lit. I was thinking LEDs, but now I'm starting to think if it is LEDs, then the copper that we did isn't going to work too well. So I might have to change that for LED strips. Just another brick in the wall. Do you like Pink Floyd, do you, Simple? Hey, Satan's models. Like I said it right first time today. How the devil are you? Are you going to build? I am going to be building the Routemaster. I was so disappointed, Raymond, that I never got a chance to build it first time round. So I had to live like some of you who aren't doing the builds. I had to live through Dave Say, Paint with Penny, Horlicks. There was loads out there that were doing the Routemaster. And now I've got an opportunity to do that myself, so so happy, so happy. Yes, I need to. It's actually in the other. It's in the old man cave at the moment, still on the wall, Ian, because I stuck it to the wall. Remember? So so the Stobart truck. Yeah, I can't believe the Stobart truck got a release, and the Hogwarts hasn't. Because like Eddie Stobart might be good in this country, but as for everyone around the world, I mean, when I did the trial, most people were like, who the hell is Eddie Stobart? Never heard of it. But and most of the comments was what's the word? How can I say this tactfully? They wasn't too favourable about the company. I'm guessing it was disgruntled lorry drivers who were commenting. You were planning to start building the Leopard, then your little cat got sick. My plan has therefore been postponed. No, that's not good. You enjoyed the Routemaster, Ron. Yeah, I can't wait to do it. When I've seen the finished ones, they look absolutely brilliant. I still think the E-Type is for September, but they haven't said anything to me, Nigel, yet, so we'll have to see. We've still got, what's the date today? I don't know. 30 days of September, 7 days. 7 days left of September. Why am I building another R2-D2? Because Fan Home were releasing it and they asked me to build it. And I said, yes, I will. And then I thought, this is going to be a great chance because when I did it first time, I didn't have the production values that I've got now. I didn't have the amount of cameras we had now. And when people had problems with it, I couldn't really help them out. But doing it now, with what I've got now, it's going to be a lot easier for that. So these will eventually override the other videos. The other videos are still on the channel if you want to watch them. But I want to make it a little bit more easy to understand, especially when it comes to the electrics. No, Craig, but Kevin the Nexus tells me that Fan Home are silently winking that might be getting a release in the UK. It looks good. Looks good from the France videos that I've seen, French videos. You want to see the 89 Batmobile? I think we're going to see the 66 one next year. I haven't heard anything, but I do. I've got a hunch that we're going to be seeing that. I've seen quite a few adverts for that, Carl, the Eddie Stobart. So they really are going to town on that one, aren't they? Do you get a personal guided tour of the man cave if you get a brick? Well, I should do, but then I'd need public liability insurance, which I need to get here at the moment. Because I didn't plan on having anyone in here. Brother, Wayne and I were in Star Wars 2 playing Paraguay. Okay, this is what happens. Like when me and my brother Russell here, we used to go to theme parks like Alton Towers, Chessington, and we'd just randomly have inane conversations in the line, hoping people will overhear us. So we're like, so did Steven Spielberg get in touch with you? I'm like, yeah, he's been in touch. He doesn't want me on this movie, but he's going to get the others. Just hoping that people overhear us. So we had a conversation once that we were playing Power Droids. We were playing Power Droids in Star Wars, and should we go to conventions to do signings because we were inside a Power Droid? Oh, the things we do. The things we do. You know about the OCD. Went round the workshop to ensure the sockets were level. Oh, bless. I've got one socket that doesn't work, Ian. Well, the socket works, but the USB things on the top don't. But I'm not going to bust it open, and I don't think I'll be using that anyway, so... But, there you go. Can you do a quick video on the paint booth? I will do, Berg. It's not here yet, though. It's not from Amazon either, so I don't know how long it's going to take to come. But it's 40 centimetres. It's not a big one, not like the last one was. And it's got its own extractor fan on it. Hello, Alan. How's it going? You're over on... Oh, what happened there? I'm late to chat. Might have touched on this, but is Eaglemoss having shipping issues? Yes, Alan, they've been having shipping issues for a good 6 months now. As a matter of fact, since the pandemic started. So we're all in the same boat, Alan, but they'll get there in the end. If you donated... that's true, yeah. I don't know. If you did, it's probably best to drop Ian an email and let him know, because then I can get a name up on the wing. And that's the other thing. Once I've figured out this printer, if you don't want your name up there and you want a logo or something, and I know how to do a logo on this CNC, then I'm quite happy to put a logo up there as well. That's entirely up to you. I've already got the list of all the people anyway, and there are some anonymous on that list, but that's something you need to take up with Ian. And then because I'm just going to be the guy who prints it and sticks it up. Eaglemoss suspended shipments because they're out of pack 15. You can call them and tell them to skip it, and they'll continue with pack 16. You'll get 15 when some come in. We used to get IOUs, Steve. Just saying, you know, this is missing. Here's an IOU and we'll get it next time. But I don't know if they want to do that and then wait to the next delivery. It makes sense. They used to post out the odd one, but obviously the logistics and postage cost of that must have been phenomenal. But who knows? It's got no washer. So Alexis, don't worry. Okay, anyone who's offering a screw, then don't worry about the screw for the wheel, because I've got that screw. It's an LM screw with no washer, so I've got to figure out why that screw is no longer in the wheel. I've got a funny feeling something might have broke off that wheel. I'll have a look. Thank you for that. Thank you for confirming that. Talking about Explorers movie, they need to do Flight of the Navigator model. They may do. Bryce Dallas Howard Ron Howard's daughter. She's going to be directing a new... Is it a Disney Plus series or is it a film? But they're remaking Flight of the Navigator. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Your net's playing up. This is just Chat Thursday. It's completely random, Paul. So we just talk about anything tonight. You've missed this lovely rum, I have to say. Rum and cherry coke is probably one of my new favourites, I have to say. Oh, yeah, right, okay, yeah, that's cool. The Swiss are great at making fiddly stuff. Yeah, they are. Perhaps I can do a part work build your own cuckoo clock. I've turned the aircon back off again now. It is good when it's on, I have to say. And you know, what is it? We're in September, about to go into October, and in the UK we're having like another summer. It's very weird. We had this once before. I remember bonfire night. We went out bonfire night, God, it must have been about 3 or 4 years ago, Mrs. World of Wayne. And I had a t-shirt on in November, in the evening. Strange, strange weather. Phoebe, like, you've been feeding my dog coffee, Ian? No wonder she's going crazy. Yeah, no, definitely. I'll do a guest appearance. I said we're going to get to Iceland. That'll freak you out, Berg, this when I say we're on our way to Iceland. You'll have to do what Hilda did in Oban and give us the guided tour around Iceland. I'd love to go to Iceland. Ian, you know what? Funny enough, my electricity's actually gone down since having this, and I'm starting to put it down to the fact that my son's gone back to uni. So he must have had some sort of nuclear generator in his bedroom because we're not paying as much electricity. It's crazy. Yeah, Phoebe doesn't need to go upstairs. You're not in the garden, yeah, but she's lazy. She don't want to come out. She doesn't have to. The last time she wanted to come out in the garden was because there was a hedgehog here, and the hedgehog didn't come off too well. As a matter of fact, in the morning I found a pile of rings where the hedgehog used to be. I haven't got a base for the F40, no, Ian. Were they meant to send one? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not keeping my bases, so I was getting rid of the DeLorean one, which Nick Barmer in chat's already had. And I've already got a taker for my Ecto 1. Someone's taking that. And the... put that back there. And the Peugeot 205 up there. Someone's already claimed that one. So... if enough Americans log into the Diecast Club UK site and click on Interested in Building a Titanic and select the USA tab in the request, they'll be notified when it releases. Oh, that's good news. I was under the impression it is coming out in both places at the same time. So, but hopefully the next chat I have with Eaglemoss, which is in 6th or 7th of October, I might be able to get some more details on that. So we'll have to see. It says on the link you posted that the Titanic hull is wooden, the metal one from Hasher in Japan. Ah, right, okay. So we're doing the hull. So, well, I'm getting confused now. I don't know, Derek. I don't know. When I get more details, then we'll have a look. But this never went to trial, did it? So, don't know. Did you complete? No, it's not complete yet. As you saw, Robert, we're up to issue 11 at the moment out of 120 issues at 4, 8, 12, 30 packs. About 30 issues. So we're not even halfway at the moment. God. It does say a wooden hull. Then perhaps that is a wooden hull. Let me have a look. I've got it on the screen here. You know what? Let's stand by. Stand by. I've got to go to that button there. Click on that. Click on that. Click on that. Click on that. Let's look at it together, shall we? Oops. Stand by. I'm just going to minimise this so more goes on the screen. No, it's far too big. There we go. So, there you go. That's the Titanic there. Comes with working lights. 105 centimetres long. So it's shorter. It's shorter than the... you can tell it's wood straight away, actually, looking at that picture. Doesn't right, so it's 107. Now the Bismarck's 125, so it's like it's considerably smaller actually. 199 plus shipping. Now, yeah, it's wooden. Look, you've got the wooden hull frames, a bit like the the Victory there. Oh my god, that'd be the third wooden ship I'm building then. Oh, I think that's going to be a tricky build. I do think that's going to be a very tricky build. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, what's happened there? We're tripping. It's yeah, it's definitely wooden. Wow. Now, is it going to be wooden like with packs like the Victory? Because if that's the case, that's going to take forever. A bit concerned about that now, I have to say. I thought it was metal. So you're right, I've confused it with the Hachette Japan one. You can't get the R2 to light up in the ship, and the power lead won't work, so I have to use batteries only. Well, mine's working on power, but normally if it's the R2-D2, then I said just switch the sensors at the bottom of his leg, the little plates you had, switch them around. Because remember, it's got an LED in there. So that LED should light up when you put it on the tabs, and if they're the wrong way round, the electric can't flow in that direction, so it won't light. Theoretically, though, your motor should work, so if your motor works, then your electric should work as well. I wonder what bits are metal then. Do you reckon it's just the hull that's going to be wooden then, John? And the top metal? It just seems a bit of weird build. I mean, with the Victory, you can get metal detailing, embellishments for it. But you wouldn't have whole sections which are metal, would you? I'm confused. I really need to do some research on this. I won't be building the Eddie Stobart Bunny. No, not this time, unfortunately. Everyone's looking at us. I'm behind on chat, aren't I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 10 minutes behind again. It's the rum. I blame the rum. I'm sorry. I have seen that metal Titanic. Was that the one I showed off with the steam on the chimneys? I think it was. It's not at the moment, Sator's models, because as you can see, look, my 3D printers are down here at the moment because I'm waiting for another workbench to come in to put them up. But it will be continuing. Very big. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I mean, it's almost as big as me. The Lego 89 Batmobile, quite a few people building that. Serious lack of HGV drivers, so practically any company that ships anything is struggling. You know what? It's affecting everyone elsewhere. I mean, the doofs, everyone's blaming Brexit. It's not Brexit. Trust me, it's not Brexit. Every single country's having these problems. But it does make me laugh when the Remainers start blaming Brexit for everything. And you're like, well, just go and check out another country and you'll see that we're not responsible for them as well. It's the pandemic. It's the effect of having lockdowns over such a big period of time, which has caused all this. But now everywhere's starting to open up slowly. Hopefully, we're going to start coming out of it. We'll be stronger for it, hopefully, as well. Satan's models. I did build my own paint booth last time with foam board, extractor fan, everything. But I want something a bit more compact in here. Because this is a lovely workshop and I really don't want to be bashing holes in the walls. Like I've already done with the air conditioning there. Oh. You and your brother are collecting Warhammer 40k Imperium from Hachette Parkworks. I saw them when they first come out in the shop, Lee, but I never got them because back in the day, God, where have I put it? It's up there actually, John Russell, if you're watching your little Warhammer figurine. Look, it's on the top shelf of the paint, just there. All of my figures I painted were metal. I've never ever seen a plastic Warhammer figure. So that probably a testament to how long ago I used to paint figures. But they were all metal. So, showing my age. It wouldn't, well, I suppose, I guess you might have to pay postage, but at least it'll be cheaper for you, Bob, because you'll be paying for one issue at a time. So, there you go. We were in T-shirts in the Highlands in winter, I recall. Yes, we're men. We're men. As a matter of fact, I think you had a vest on, Russell. It's freezing cold in Moray tonight. It's really hot down here. It's been muggy the last few nights as well. Hello, Kerry. Over in Castle Douglas, talking about Scotland. What's the email for the Just Giving page? Hubby wants his name on the wall outside your wall. Ian, can you put that in chat? Where you want people to email you for that, and then you can update the spreadsheet what you sent me. You had snow yesterday? Ah, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Ah, the rings. You got that joke then. The White Glove Models, the shop you order all your supplies for, even knows about World of Wayne. Really? She mentioned you the other day when we were chatting. The freakiest thing, Caleb, was that my sister-in-law works in a hospital and someone was having an infusion. And she just so happened to say that she's got a brother-in-law that builds models. You probably saw it on the live stream. And he's like, well, who's that there? He's like, World of Wayne. He's like, you're joking. So we bought him a mug. So next time he comes in for his infusion, he's got a mug wait. If you're watching this, you've got a mug waiting for you. So just dab, God, the rum tonight. Just touch. No, don't touch. Just, what's the word? Poke? No. Just holler to Donna and say, you've got a mug waiting for me, because you have. As a matter of fact, I've been working on doing some new merchandise. So if you check out my merch store, you'll see some new merchandise in there. I'm creating a Jaws one. And what I want to do, I'm just going to put my link up here to my store. What I'm going to do is I want to have a rear view of the Orca going off into the distance with the Orca on it. And what did I want on it? World of Wayne boat tours, I think. And then on the back, we'll just have the Jaws with the logo. I don't know. I'm still thinking it. The mask at the moment is still in the old man cave. Anything that was on the wall in there is probably still on the wall on there because of how I've mounted it. I've still got that Revo Dave though, just don't worry. As a matter of fact, that would be really good there actually, wouldn't it? I will probably put that up tomorrow, Revo Dave. That's quite a good space for that. And then I can have the Enterprise picture above it. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Thank you for reminding me about that. That's excellent. It will float. This is the ship from ET. That's the ship from ET there. And that's the ship from Explorers there. So yeah, we got all the franchises here. Look, Forbidden Planet, Star Wars. I don't know, was the Bismarck in any films? Sink the Bismarck, I suppose. Ghostbusters. I need more franchises. I need some Doctor Who stuff. Put some Doctor Who in here. Yeah, I'll have a check. I'll have a check for you. But Ian's managed that for me perfectly, so that won't be a problem. Two R2-D2s running about. Yeah, you're telling me. I wonder if they'll interact with each other. I thought he turns himself off, you know, but he hasn't. In all this time we've been chatting, he hasn't turned himself off at all. Which is great, because that means I can keep him up and running for the live stream, or the streams when I'm building him, which would be good. Does it come with 35 litres of resin? No, it doesn't. But look, check this out. Look. This here is what I've got left from the Jaws diorama build. Now, it don't look like a lot, but there's a fair bit in there. So that's all ready for my next project. Preferably not like 30 kilograms of the stuff. I'll tell you what, if Phil's anything like me, I'm sure he wakes up in the night with resin nightmares. Going, no, I can't pour anymore. We have got the Duchess of Sutherland coming. Now that's on the 16th. Is it Saturday the 16th? Yep. Look, before I even checked that. Yes, I saw that. I'm probably going to be down there. So I might see you there. Definitely. Is that where you're going to be? So that'd be cool. If you think how many products come from China, if they stop shipping to the world, we'd be screwed. We will. I mean, originally it was containers. We didn't have containers to store things in. The blockage in the Suez Canal didn't help. Why do you keep saying ET ship with a question mark? Oh, it is. Right, okay, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. World of Wayne. I was getting confused. EU lorry driver. Yeah, but if EU lorry drivers are going back to the EU, David, then the EU wouldn't be having problems with lorry drivers, but they have. So what's you can't use that as an excuse. Hello from Greece. Nice videos. Dalek, my daughter's coming to Greece in 2 days' time. She's looking forward to it. That's Charlotte. And we need to get on at Charlotte to see if she'll do a makeup this year. See if we can get her to do a makeup effect. I want to get a model or a sprue cutter or something in my head. I wonder if she'll be able to do that. I'm not going to do it because I'll probably cut myself. Do some gore makeup effects. We've got to have something on my head, I think. I will speak to her and see if she'll do that, definitely. I think that would be cool. Put the rum down. You're not sounding yourself tonight. Right, Kerry, this rum, it's nice, but it's really smooth. It's like drinking orange juice. But there you go. What's that? He sent you a sculpted 1/6 scale quip. Oh my god! I bet you're beside yourself. That would be excellent. Again, if you haven't seen, I don't know. Did I put a thing for Bill Weiger? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Look, check out his site. This is the person that's done the sculpt for the Orca that we're building. If people are unsure of the Orca, I've got a thing here. This is what me and Phil over in Sprueverse are going to be building. He did the sculpt for that, but check out his website for all the other things he's sculpted, because I'm telling you, the guy is so talented, absolutely talented. But all fun. Hello, brother, over in Canada there. How are you tonight? What is that on top of the ET ship? It looks suspicious. You got a filthy mind, Robert. That is exactly as it looks. That's where the lights and everything. It does look a bit phallic, doesn't it? I tend not to go to Harrington Viaduct because it just gets too busy when there's a train coming through. But we'll see. Hello, Rock from Argentina. We're in South America tonight as well. And Bruce, how's it going? Little wait, you're here. We got some Iron Mans to send to you, Bruce. Now, we've got quite a few, so you're probably going to be getting a delivery soon. At the moment, Kaylan sent me the limited edition Kraken bottle, which was Kraken Attacks California. I've got it in the house now. I should have had it on the live stream tonight. But it took three or 4 days to come from LA to here. And I sent Phil a t-shirt and a Victory keyring. And that must have taken about 4 or 5 days. I think the routes from LA to the UK at the moment are like... It reminds me of the teleporter from The Fly. They're just coming so quick. When did you put the tips on the X-Wings? I put them on when I put it up there, but I've only done that because I want to keep it all in one place. So chances are when we do the next 5 issues... I'll either take it off or perhaps we'll do the build while it's on the stand. There can't be much to put on. It must just be plates for the last 5. I know a lot of people have finished it now, but I really do need to get on to D'Agostini to find out where my last 5 are. Hello, Carl from CJC Adventures. Loving all the videos, man. Really helping me relax after hard day's work window cleaning. You know what? I've been cleaning the windows here today. First time, Ian. Clean the windows in here. You would have been proud of me. It's only because I've got that mirrored effect stuff. I think you tried to put some on. I've got some coming for the door. So where I've got blackout blinds here, the door's going to have mirrored film on. So I can see out, but peeps can't see in. But there you go. But listen, I've enjoyed tonight. It's been fun. I've enjoyed my run. Don't worry about the screws, by the way, because I think I know what the problem is with that now. So we haven't got to worry about that. If anyone still does know what the hell this is, then please get in touch with me, because I haven't got a clue what build it might have been from. I don't know. Haven't got a clue. It came from something, but I don't know. Haven't used it. And Nick Barmer's sorting me out with the X-Wing optic fibre, so that's all good as well. See, the community. Wow. It's all good. As I said, tomorrow we've got the Cobra out. On Monday we will have the Enterprise. Quite a bit to do, so that video might be a little bit late out. Tuesday we're going to be doing the Peugeot, which means Wednesday I'm going to start tackling these 20 issues of the Ferrari F40 that we got. But thank you for joining me tonight. Really enjoyed your company, and take care. See you later. Do you like how I do these Naked Gun endings? I just have to sit here, paused.